What is this? Anime kickback. I like this anime kickback.
Yo, you already know what time it is. You already know where you're at. You at the anime kickback. And you know we do at the anime kickback, right? We talk about fucking anime. From your latest episodes to your classic and newest shows to the hottest cosplayers.
And from the littest movies to the illest of intros and outros and to the dopest of fandom, which is
Y'all, us, them. Yo, we in fucking vibe, man. Yo, what's good, bro?
What's up, man?
I used to be my nigga about a week, bro. I was in Mexico, bro.
It was fun, man. It was fun. There's a lot of shit going on. You know, I feel like we ain't too far from Mexicans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We all colored people at the end of the day.
Other people
so,
at the end of the day.
I felt comfortable enough to get on a little scooter and ride around the city and get it. And it was fun. It was fun.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, what you been up to?
You know, I had hit that concert up in Atlanta, Moonchild concert. That shit was a vibe, bro.
Nah,
I ain't even hold you.
they some pretty good ass entertainers too, man.
Yeah. I was just,
Shorty's fire.
Yo, she
Shorty's
had the
fire.
baddies dancing. I was like, oh my god, yo, they had the kinky head, the finger waves, the cornrows. I'm like, yo, I'm in heaven, yo, the dreadlocks. I'm in heaven, yo.
Beautiful.
Word up,
Love
man.
that energy. Word.
But yeah, man, it's anime day, man. So hey, any and everything anime, yo. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? And hey, lucky for y'all get this is episode 10.
10.
Episode 10, yo.
We're gonna be famous after this.
Let's get famous. One time for us, though. We really putting in that work trying to get y'all some good content, decent content, whatever y'all want to call it. It's consistent, you know. We trying to stay consistent, bro.
At least.
But yeah, man, let's get into it. You know, we come through with the crazy topics and hey, who don't like topics? You know what I'm saying? But got a little shorty coming over, bro.
Word?
Yeah, we been watching anime, bro. So I gotta set the mood, bro. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it.
Yeah.
You know, cause she said she like Naruto, so I'm like Naruto. So I was like, damn. At first I'm like, yo, you can't say something. You can't give me a different anime. You know what I'm saying? Naruto's like the go-to. So
It's the basic.
yeah. So
ain't nothing wrong with liking Naruto.
Yup.
We love Naruto.
So
ain't nothing wrong.
in order to set the mood, I think I'm gonna have to get some damn ramen. I'm gonna have to get some ramen. Hey, I might have my little Hot Topic anime shirt on.
Word.
You know, with the little neon lights and just like, yo, hey, that's all I got, yo. And we just watch, we just kick the shit and just, you know, vibe, you know.
Right.
But
See if she like egg cracked there and shit.
yeah. But
You got scallion?
Nah.
I'm
I'm at the I might have to do that fried egg on that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in my bag with that top ramen, yo. That shit had me thinking. I was like, yo, and do anybody else have like, do they set the mood when they invite a girl over to watch anime? Because it's different now. Like we adults now. We not doing a little laptop or the phone, a little anime watch date. You know, motherfuckers is actually pulling up and watching anime. And so I'm like, yo, what's the process to that? You know, it gotta be some type of move. I'm like, but that shit just had me thinking, bro.
I don't know, man. For me, it's like, just from past experiences, I invite a woman over. I'll be like, hey, you wanna watch some anime? First of all, women that I date, they pretty much do. They don't even be with that shit.
Yo, for real, they don't.
They don't even be with that shit for the most part. But it's like, I be trying to, broaden people's scope because, I mean, like homie said before, there's just stuff on anime that, we can't make on regular TV. Like, I mean, you're gonna have to like CG and edit the fuck out of it to get what somebody just hand drew and just made that shit look so dope. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to put people on. Like my girlfriend, I try to put her on Attack on Titan. Cause I love the action anime.
Please tell me she loved it.
She wasn't with it.
She wasn't with it?
She wasn't with it.
Oh my.
I'm talking about
my god.
This shit's out of pocket, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
This shit's out of pocket.
How you not like Attack on Titan?
And because my girl is like a girly girl, so I kinda understand that. You know what anime she did fuck with though?
Demon Slayer?
She loved Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Demon Slayer at the top. Demon Slayer at the top. She loved Nezuko. every character in that bitch. She loved Demon Slayer, but also Promise of Neverland.
Oh,
She
really
really like Promise of Neverland.
I love
and
Promise
that
of
shit was. I mean, I ain't read the manga because I don't read manga.
That show
shit
got a
was
lot
so
of hate,
fire.
man.
It got
I
a
ain't
lot
like
of
that
hate
shit,
for
bro.
I mean, it was a flawless ending to me. Like, yeah, I ain't read it, so I don't know what I
don't know
missed.
how.
That's why I'm okay with it, because I don't know what I missed. But, you know, how they had to do like a whole couple year time skip at the last episode, like, I mean, they strung it together very nice to give us the happy ending that we wanted to see. So, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But what about you? They be loving the anime when they come over?
For the most part, yeah. Most of them like Tokyo Ghoul, bro. So they like the little gore lovey shit, man. So like that. I felt like I was on a date with a ghoul that time. Like, hey, the motherfuckers drink coffee, you know, and just they low key vampires on the low.
Right.
They like vampire dark shit,
Really
you know.
right.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, whatever you want to do, I try to find what your speed is, and we just vibe off of that. And I be thinking, like, you know, since you're a girl, like, yo, you want to watch some shit that got some drama in it, some shit that kind of want to get you in your feelings, or you want to see somebody get their ass whooped. More likely, I don't think you want to see somebody get their ass whooped. You kind of want to actually get into it and be like, okay, why does motherfucker like anime so much? So, like you say, the perfect anime is Attack on Titan, and the fact that your lady didn't rock with it like
crazy
that.
because it's like
Shit goes
it's
around.
a drop. It's seen the very first episode. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, your favorite character died.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Yeah.
it's questions like, what the fuck just happened? Like,
Yeah.
where did this come from?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? You know, people ain't seen bitches in 100 years inside the walls, and they explain all that shit, and then boom, nigga,
Yeah.
your mom's going like,
Word.
and she ain't even fuck with it. She ain't
Yeah,
even fuck
that's
with
crazy.
it. But boy, when she seen Tanjiro cry over his family, when she seen
So damn, like, cause they Aaron and Tanjiro kind of went through the same shit. So
yeah.
what, you know, draw her attention to that particular scene as opposed to Aaron seeing his mother getting.
No, I don't know. It's just opposite from mine. Because
Yeah.
me, a demon, like you heard of demons
A
before,
demon
you know
type,
that they're
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like, alright, as a demon. They kill people, drink your blood, whatever, eat you, whatever the fuck.
Turn you
But
into a demon. Yeah.
like, it's a demon. But when there's something about like fucking 30-story tall man that's looking at you and he's going to fucking eat your ass,
Yeah.
I'd rather get ate by the demon. I mean, hopefully I go to heaven. You
Yeah.
know, that's the only ifs, ands, and buts about it. But
Word.
besides that, I'm not getting ate by that big motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'd rather just
So you rather get killed by a
shut me
demon
up.
as
Yeah.
opposed to getting eaten by a titan.
Bro, what? That shit is terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, somebody's gonna have
That
to
big
make an
motherfucker
accurate-
grab your ass like this.
Right.
And just, hey.
Think of
You
somebody's
like,
gonna have
no,
to make
let me
an
go,
accurate
you know,
depiction
hey.
of that, because that shit is terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, seeing a fucking
A demon don't always
genderless
look-
fucking tall ass person out there, butt ass naked, just looking at you like.
That's like a demon, like Loki's really. Well, see, them demons be clean, so they really don't be like, you know, deformed. They look like regular human beings, you know,
Right.
people throughout the, you know, walking throughout the damn day. So you'll never notice.
Right.
So I guess it isn't, you know, that terrifying as it is opposed to like a Titan when that motherfucker running at you, and
Right.
he really trying to
he
kill
trying
you.
to earth your
Yeah,
shit.
he trying to hurt.
And the crazy. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna keep on getting too far on
Yeah.
Attack on Titan
But
because I
yeah.
could talk about it all day, but
But yeah, you would ever put somebody on a show and they didn't like the shit, bro?
literally Attack on Titan, babe. What the fuck you mean you don't like Attack?
That
on
shit
Titan,
is
you
so
know?
disappointing,
That shit's
bro.
crazy.
You show him the scene too. He be like, yo, watch the scene right there. Like, yo, that shit hot. And then I guess they be lying. They motherfuckers be lying. And then they watch you like, yo, how you like that show?
Right.
You like, bro, I ain't really get into it like that, bro. And you like, what?
Yeah, that shit be
Nigga, I
killing
just
me.
showed you.
Like, I put people on
the best shit, you know.
I put people on Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Early. Like I watched that bitch the day it dropped, and I was like, bro, watch this shit. Look at and motherfuckers was laughing like, look at the panda jumping over this jumping over this roof in like 640 frames. Like it was moving, you know, and which was real crazy.
Yeah.
I mean they did a good job with that show. I try to put somebody on that, they won't watch it.
Yeah.
Second later, boom, comes out to be one of the biggest fucking animes.
They always like it on the back end. They never like it like.
And I be like that sometimes, especially when it comes to music. So I understand that.
I like, bro, that bitch hard. You like, nigga, I just told you to listen to this shit.
Most of the time, I be like, that song's straight ass, bro. But then you know, after niggas play the bitch like fucking 85 times, you be like, oh no.
Nah, that shit low key kind of hard. It got a little bump to it. But that shit is so disappointing, man. You be like, he's like, how? Cause you like anime, and they don't like the best fucking recommendation that you gave them. You know, I think nobody has ever gave me a One Piece recommendation. Like, yo, watch One Piece or this shit.
You know, I've had people, but I always shut them down immediately. Like, bro, I don't got time for 1,200 damn episodes.
Yeah.
No. It's literally gonna take me a whole fucking 3/4 of a year watching 30 episodes a day to catch up to fucking where they're at now. Like, no, bro.
And see, we watch fillers too. We don't be like y'all motherfuckers be doing. Y'all damn just watch the little important scenes. You know, of the show. You gotta watch the whole fucking show, right? You know, like I really believe people who watch Naruto ain't really watch Naruto like that. Because Naruto is pretty long,
right?
You know, and when I see people do reactions to the video, they always skip fillers, and I'm like, yo, those be the most important parts that they give you like the most information to help you understand the change in the character, the change in the moment, just the climax of a certain situation. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, man. If there's ever one show that I didn't watch all the films with, it's Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Oh,
Dragon Ball Z
really didn't have no. I feel like they didn't have no fillers, bro.
Hella shit. You know
like
what? The whole part with Captain Sandman.
That shit was hard though, bro. Yo, that shit was. I think that shit was kind of dope. Gohan was a Super Saiyan in high school, bro. Like, bro, I love that. That wasn't no goddamn filler.
It wasn't.
My boy got to play baseball, and the illest shit ever was him. He's like, yo, we already know you're strong.
And it takes 10 years later for them to say, okay, now we're going to give him his former glory back. And the new show.
They still kind of didn't give it to him, though. I mean, they gave him a little ultimate form, but I feel like
that's true.
Yeah. But the Garlic Jr. fillers, them shits was hard. When Goku beat Frieza and they had Garlic Jr. came back on the scene, and it was Gohan, Piccolo, and Krillin all versus Garlic Jr. and his minions, and that was dope because when Garlic Jr. first came on the scene the first time, they never been to space at that time, so they wasn't battle tested yet.
Right.
They was battle tested with Frieza. You like, yo, this shit gonna be a walk in the park. This shit gonna be easy as fuck, you know. But
I think one of my favorite ones was Hercule, like the Hercule shits. Like, I mean, Hercule was like the biggest flexer out there. Finesse.
He was a wrestler, bro.
Finesse guy.
He had no hoes too. They never showed what that was.
He wouldn't beat Curlin's ass, but he'll beat a lot of his ass. Earthlings, right? I mean, he pure strong. His name is fucking
with that Megaton
Hercules. Like his name is Hercules. You know what I'm saying? But for real, like, come on now. He was a finesse guy. The only person I seen do it better than him was the nigga off the One Punch Man, the number one hero.
Who are you talking about?
I think his name is King. It's the one where Saitama, he gets all the credit for Saitama's doings. So every time Saitama, like, alright, in the first season, Boom. In the
What you
first
talking
season, what happened was at the end of it, they was fighting dude, and there was a big ass comet coming towards the Earth.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Bro, we gotta destroy this shit." And then the number one character, the number one hero was there, and he was like, "I got something to do," and just turned around and walked away.
Yeah.
But in the second season, they showed that like everything that he got credit for was really Saitama's doing.
Yeah.
So when like
He just at the right place at the right time.
every time big ass monsters come, Saitama slap that bitch, blow it up, fuck it up. Like the Deep Sea King, I think he got credit for the Deep Sea King.
When you talking about Moon Rider, nah.
Well,
Moon Rider, my
put
guy,
some
yo.
respect on him.
Hey.
Fuck, that was.
My boy ain't got no powers. He just on a damn 18
Yeah, I don't know
speed,
people
right,
are
right.
like him, boy, because that nigga was pure madness.
His uniform is literally a damn like bike giddy up.
Right. I'm gonna run up on the Deep Sea King.
Yeah.
Literally is punching shit, causing the fucking rain
You
to
can
stop.
do it, Moon Rider. That motherfucker like he slapped that motherfucker. Yeah.
You better chill.
Yeah.
But
That's
nah,
crazy.
there was some that was One Piece, man. Fucking super fire in that show. And
What's your go-to show, like when you just? I think everybody has a go-to show when they just don't really know what they want to watch, and
Right.
they just
Maybe
put on
rewatch
something.
something,
Yeah,
right.
some shit that never gets old. Like a
what's
show that
yours?
never.
What's yours?
Oh man, I hate to say it. Alright, Lupin the Third, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, Lupin the Third, bro.
Classic. That shit been on since what?
Yeah,
Like the
I feel
90s,
I feel like I can always like even part one, like, cause I barely, and the reason why I said that, cause it's still like parts I haven't really finished yet, like
Right.
part 2 or part 3,
Right.
you know. But I feel like for some reason that shit kind of reminds me like Scooby Doo. They always like it's always a fucking mystery that they gotta solve.
And you know what's crazy? I said that like when that come in, like 90s, 80s,
Like 80s or
bro,
70s, yeah.
1967.
Yeah.
Bro. It ran
Anime.
from 1967 to 1969.
That's
It
crazy.
is still fucking classic to this
Yeah.
day. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's bananas.
And usually I watch that shit like right before. If I get in bed, I'm gonna put on Lupin the Third. That's gonna be my go-to. I ain't gonna put on nothing. I may put on Cowboy Bebop, but for some reason I always put on like one of the old classic animes. I never put on like none of the new gen animes. What about
That
you?
shit's
Though?
older than my dad. Now I think
Yeah, I
about
think
it.
that bitch older than my dad.
My show to go back through, I actually started to go back through it now. Code Geass, man. I love Code
That's
Geass. It's like my favorite genre is, you know, probably action, but like getting into the genre is mech.
Yeah.
Mech is so dope to me, and them niggas had every type of mech that there was out there.
Yeah.
Talking about the number one night, this motherfucker shit turned into a damn fighter jet and was zooming around.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, you know. And I've always like respected Gundam. I've always admired Gundam.
Yeah.
It's just they got too much shit going on. Like I could never like stay focused because there's this
That
war
shit like
going on,
watching-
this war going on. It's just too much
It's
shit.
like you watching a History Channel. That's
Yeah,
so
exactly.
funny. You'll go to sleep on that.
Exactly.
You got certain shows that just put you to sleep.
Like Gundam Brotherhood, fire. Did I ever finish it? No. Gundam Unicorn, super fire. Did I ever finish it? Number one, no, because I didn't know all the backstories. These niggas was talking about fucking fights that happened in the first Gundam.
Yeah.
We don't like the 8th Gundam, so no. And then number two is like, they were an hour long, but they came out a month at a time.
Yeah.
So it was like, I couldn't keep up with that shit neither, so I'm gonna have to take it back to the classic,
Yeah.
my fucking Adult Swim days.
Word.
Guys.
All the classic animes is dope, man. It just give you a different feeling, man. Cause you just be getting out of school and you don't keep you tired. You get some food,
Right.
and then you know you'll probably watch Dragon Ball. You'll probably be at your highest point of energy watching Dragon Ball Z, and then like it'll slow down because Gundam and all the other shows that you kind of really don't vibe with like that, but you gonna watch it anyway, you know. But it's crazy, man. But Yeah, what's our go-to show? Put that in the comments, man. What's our go-to show? And yeah, we need to know. You know, mine is the Lupin the Third. But oh yeah, we got a damn. Oh, you are right. This is down.
I'm
Yo,
trying to start thinking already, man.
I need like, who's a really smart anime character?
Like one that
As
is
far as not battle tested, because I mean just smart period. Because
Right.
I mean that plays a
Genius.
part into your you know your battle experience. But I mean you trying to go like three?
yeah, 3.
Yeah. You want me to go first or you got
Yeah, I go first.
Yeah.
I got Aizen from Bleach.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
you
play
play
one of the
everybody
main
in for it.
antagonists, right? Like
Yeah, the antagonist.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But like low key, nobody really ever knew type shit. But I mean, until they knew, and then when you knew, you fucked up pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, he put everybody in the Soul Society in one fucking courtyard. It was like, this is my bunker. Not knowing that him showing you that means that you're fucked.
Yeah.
The nigga could play the shit out of you at any moment of the day.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even know because that's really his bunkai.
Yeah.
So genius. You set the scene, you give everybody what you need to win, and nobody fucking knows because
So he could
nobody.
put you into Genjutsu without even using like
Yeah,
that's how
exactly.
They don't need the Sharingan to put you into Genjutsu. He just
all because he showed you that shit. And it was like 50 years ago he showed you that.
Yeah.
You know, Soul Society niggas are already dead, so it's like, I mean, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Second one, Light Yagami. Well, Death Note was something so different, like so different. Adult Swim days, you know, I'm watching the show, I'm like, there's just times where like I go up to my dad and be like, this nigga's smart as fuck.
Smart.
My dad don't know who I'm talking about, but I'm like, bruh, if I can explain to you all the shit that this man finessed his way out of,
Yeah.
like ultimately he lost. We understand that. But he finessed the shit out of a lot of people.
Right.
And I feel like he was doing it for a good reason. Like, I mean, do we all believe that rapists should die? No. But there's a lot of people out there who believe like, all right, you raped this little 6-month-old baby.
Beat your ass.
There's a
Yeah.
special place
That's
for you.
insane, bro. Like,
You know?
yeah.
So I'm gonna write your name in this book, and it's gonna be like a pit bull ran up to you and chewed your dick
Yeah.
off. So you decided to jump off a bridge because you were no longer
Yeah.
a man. You know, that shit's fucking genius.
Yeah.
Like all from writing in a book intricately, and then he, like somebody was on to him, but he still finessed his way out of it. Like
Yeah.
he did a good job with that. And then the last one is Lelouch V. Britannia. I'm not sure if it's 4. Let's go. V. Britannia. Fucking genius, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at you, I'm gonna tell you to do something, and because of my power, you're gonna do it. But I only got one shot at this. And his one shot, when he said to his friend, he said to him, live.
Yeah.
Like, live, survive. And at the end of it, that shit came in handy. My man was losing, about to die.
Yeah.
But, and he was about to give up. Losing blood and everything, but he was like, shit, like, I'm compelled, so now I have to live. And
Yeah.
then he ended up pulling through, you know what I'm saying? So, and just to take all of the stuff that he took into account, like, I'm just gonna piss everybody off. Even though I was like the savior or the symbol of hope, now I'm gonna be like the symbol, I'm gonna be a martyrdom. Like, direct all your hate at me, and I'm gonna be the person that y'all could, you know, shit on.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna die for it, and I will die for it just to have peace. Like, fucking genius. So
Yeah.
this
That's
nigga's
your
a
three?
genius. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
So my 3. The first motherfucker I'm gonna go with is Senku from Dr. Stone.
Okay.
This motherfucker.
Rebuilding fucking
Yeah.
everything.
This nigga, his IQ is crazy. So anybody who's seen Dr. Stone know that the world kind of cleansed itself and went back into like a stone age, and everybody turned into stone. So I'm not sure if everybody was conscious while in that state, but he was. So this motherfucker was so smart, he counted, and by the time he broke out of the stone, I think it was like year 5,000 something, and he was able to determine the year just by counting from 1 to whatever number, you know what I'm saying? The end number. Yeah. So now you lose all your technology, your medicine, everything in the world. Now you gotta rebuild it. He's the only one that can rebuild the world, and it shows him doing it through science, which is, you know, and he's taking he's not making no shortcut with no step. He's doing from A to Z, from 1 to 100, you know, to whatever, you know, and it just shows how in the real world of how far we came. And it's like, yo, there had to be casualties into getting information back in the day, because you didn't know, you know. So in order to know, something had to happen to somebody. Like when they inhaled
blood, pretty much. Somebody had to die and get hurt.
Yeah, like, yo, when we be wearing all these 3M masks, that's because somebody died inhaling some toxic shit, you know. So in order for them to develop that type of technology, somebody had to goddamn, you know, take the L.
Right.
So it's like, yo, he's one of my ones, and of course, Lupin third. When they come to stealing some shit, bro. He the finesse king, yo. He the master of disguise. You're not gonna catch him. Even if you think you catch him, you're not gonna fucking catch him. This motherfucker can break out of there.
5 steps ahead of you.
Yo,
thought you was up.
Crazy, yo. And I'm like, yo, that's how I kind of want to mimic my life. Like, yo, I want to be a master gentleman thief, you know, without actually stealing shit. But I'm like, yo, he different, man. Just stealing the Mona Lisa and, you know, getting away with it, and just having allies with the feds, bro, and the feds using him to, you know, get their shit off, and still trying to catch him but not catching him. And like, you know, like you say, he's always 10 steps ahead. And for my third one, I'm gonna give it to, I want to say Obito, bro. I think his, I don't know if I should say Obito or Madara, because I don't really know. It was Madara's plan and will, but it was Obito who had to actually go through the motions of it. So somebody
got played by Kagura.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah,
it's a rat hole at that one.
Yeah,
it's a rat race.
Because I think when you gotta go through the motions and gotta make shit happen and like cause and effect, like you actually gotta make that happen. You can't just, somebody just be like, yo, do this, do all this. There's no way Madara knew it. Everything, all this shit was gonna happen. Even it's crazy. What you said? Zetsu, right? Yeah. Black Zetsu. Did he know everything that Obito was doing? Did he know that was gonna happen beforehand?
Not beforehand, but he was a part. The white Zetsu was a part of him, so he knew everything that was going on.
Yeah.
So
it was. Yeah. I'm gonna say Obito, even though he still.
Because niggas thought he was dead for forever.
Yeah.
So I mean that's pretty wild.
Cause I know that shit was dope when they first when they revealed him, he became Toby.
Right.
You know, and everybody thought Pain was the one true leader.
Right.
And then, you know, now, and everybody was hyped when they found out Toby had the shotgun gun. They're like, oh shit, who the fuck is that? You know?
And you know what's crazy is usually, I mean, in my personal experience, usually, like, especially what's going on with Attack on Titan right now. I mean, motherfuckers also read the manga.
Yeah.
I'm rambling, sorry, bro.
You straight.
Motherfuckers be hip to shit that's going on before it goes on. That's kind of like the hip hop community. If somebody dies, then niggas point out that motherfucker over there. Be like, look, he, Young Dolph. When Young Dolph died, they be like, this nigga killed him. That he was in that house in the background is the house that the car got found out.
The internet is the lead, yo.
Like they be putting motherfuckers on blast. The internet stays on the
His clothes right there, he got on right there. The picture, the angle.
Right.
Yo.
And I ain't never hear nobody shoot out.
Yeah.
That's Obito.
Yeah.
Because of his name, Toby.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they missing a couple of letters,
Obito.
but that's close as fuck.
Let me slow it down for the people. Obito. Toby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo.
You missing another O in there, but like, bro, that shit, like, nobody finessed that shit. Like, usually, you know, our community is hip to that type of stuff, which is kind of crazy, because I ain't see nobody put that shit together.
Yeah, I ain't even put it together.
Nobody. Yeah.
You know, but, that's my 3, man. Put in the comments, what's y'all 3 of the smartest, y'all 3 smartest anime characters,
Yeah.
right, you know?
From the shows you watch.
Yeah,
you
from
know?
the shows you watch. They don't gotta be strong. They just gotta be
Finesse guys.
finesse guys. Frollo might be one too from damn Hunter x Hunter. But you already know what time it is, man. It's the fucking weekend, yo. You already know every weekend we do the cosplay shop. We be showing love to all the dope cosplayers. It don't matter if you got 100,000 followers or if you got 100 followers.
It don't
we
matter.
gonna show you love. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter if you're 20 years old or 100 years
You know what
old.
I'm
We
saying?
about to get into that, because
We gonna show you love, yo.
let me go first. Let me go
Yeah,
first.
I only got one I'm gonna shout out.
Yeah, I only got one. But mine, man, I'm telling you, I was on Facebook scrolling. I'm a part of this group called Hip Hop Anime and Gamers, HAG, you know, which is, they talk about all of it there. We only talk about hip hop, but, you know, anything they post in there could relate to any one of those. And what they posted was this older lady who does cosplay.
Yeah.
And I went to her page. Yo,
She killed me.
tell me why Granny been going off, bro. Been going off. If you get the chance, look her up on Facebook. Her name is Tia Soul. She's an older lady, and she did like the witch.
Rita from Power Rangers.
She did Rita from Power Rangers. What's the old chick from Yu Yu Hakusho?
Damn, I forgot her name.
I got a snapshot up there. We're gonna put that.
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna put that up there. Yeah, we're gonna put that up there.
Damn, I can't believe I can't remember her name.
Yeah. You gotta
But
tell me that.
they did the she did the old lady from Mizuzaki Spirited Away, like the witch who was running the back house. So I mean, she did a very good job, and there's plenty more. The old lady off of Courage the Cowardly Dog, Grandma.
I like that one. Yeah.
She got a lot of them. So, and this old lady she been running. I mean, I don't really disrespect like calling her an old lady, but she's 50 years old.
That's gonna be us, yo. Because I mean, I don't think I'm gonna give up anime, and I'm pretty sure y'all not gonna give up.
I'm already 30. I'm already 30. You know
word.
what I'm saying? And if I ain't give up cartoons and anime by now, as my parents would say, cartoons. Like,
so then I still eat bowl of cereal. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Nah, I still watch cartoons and anime to this day. And I'll be 30 in a minute here.
Yeah.
So
You said that in a minute.
yeah.
Word. Yeah, that's dope, man. We definitely gonna post her so y'all can see her.
Right.
And go on Facebook. Even though I'm not sure if they be on a book like that. It'd be dope if we could find her Instagram and post that shit up.
I might have to do some more.
Yeah, but we could tag her with the shout out,
Right.
So she can see it. But when we post it, yo, go show us some love, yo, because there's a lot of people who aspire to be cosplayers. That shit can really be a real job,
right.
And the fact that she's her age and doing that, you know, it shows that
She got mad love from the community. It's crazy.
Yeah. Anime community is that fucking big, and like, don't get it twisted. This shit is not new. Shit's been like you said, the 60s. You know what I'm saying? Shit been out in the 60s before we was even born. You know,
like, are you hitting with them or are you missing? And she's hitting. So she's getting mad.
But yeah, for me, one time for my homegirl, Sasha Babes 808, Texas Finest. She did the crossover joint, Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen. That shit was dope. She had the blonde hair, the shades. She had the wrist piece on too, so I'm like, okay, yeah, she had the gold wrist piece on. I was like,
show me that.
yeah, she did a little transition on TikTok. I was like, yo.
Say her name one more time.
Yeah, Sasha Babes, 808. That's the homie, yo. She always showing love. So yeah, I gotta show you love, yo. You already know the vibes, man. I think it was dope, yo. Like I said, y'all really be in y'all bag, man. Y'all really be in y'all bag. So I'm gonna show it to you, yo. She really was doing her thing. Yeah. Sasha Babes. Yeah, she killed it, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to
and she just started like getting into the cosplay game. She's doing good so far. I know she's known for having the anime nails. Them shits is fly, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Them shits is fly.
She be walking out there with the eye
Yeah.
on fleek.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, yo, that's not me from Jujutsu Kaisen. You gotta have fun with it, man. Yeah, you gotta have fun with it, yo. You already know, we rate the cosplays, man. We rate the fucking cosplays, yo. So, for the homie, Sasha Babes, 808, I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna do something real crazy. Never been done. I'm gonna give you a 1,095.
That's crazy.
What's up for you, yo? You already know the vibe.
Okay.
Oh,
You did a damn good job.
You did an excellent job, yo.
Man, if that's what you're giving her, I guess it's only right. If I say Tia, Grandma Tia was like 50.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I mean, cause you ain't missed. You ain't missed. You get 50,000.
Nah, fuck that,
You get
bro. I'm gonna
50,000.
goddamn.
Yeah.
Said 50,000. Nah, hey, you get a goddamn.
That's still ain't
You give it 100,000.
That's still ain't enough.
Man, yo, man.
You
Hey, they can't see that small.
Granny,
Hey,
you doing numbers. Granny, you doing
Sasha
numbers.
Babes, you get a 1 million, yo. Hey.
He ain't even have enough time to write that down. Come on now. Sasha, you did do a good job though, no cap.
But that's what we do every weekend, man. We just gonna be picking random people that follow the page. We only want to show love to the people that kind of follow the page, you know what I'm saying? Because we gonna be bougie like this.
Yeah, I mean, shit,
I'm gonna be biased,
You
bro.
got 500,000.
Bro.
You ain't worried about us, but we worried about you. So
Word,
we
you know what I'm
We're gonna
saying?
need that same
Yeah.
energy. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like the people who don't have a lot of followers be the most talented. They be more talented than the ones that got a lot of followers.
They gotta stay active.
Yeah.
They gotta stay creative, and that's shit, as you can see from us, man. That shit ain't easy.
This shit is not
This
easy.
shit ain't easy.
And they be wanting recognition from these people with these followings. You know what I'm saying? So and that's cool, but you gotta keep the main thing the main thing.
Mhm.
Yo, if people showing you love for the shit you love to do, show love back, repost that shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Right.
Because before you know it, next thing you know, you getting big, and then you don't want the worst thing you don't want to do. The thing you don't want to do is you don't want to damn get big and forget about the people that were showing you love. When you was coming up. So that's our thing. While y'all on y'all journey to becoming a cosplayer or a creative, we want to show y'all love, and just know that we watching and we liking what y'all doing.
Right.
And
Back to our community, man.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
yeah.
And we're gonna shout y'all out every time we get the chance, man.
Yeah, man.
Every weekend somebody new. So
Yeah.
also in the comments, if you know a dope ass cosplayer, do this every week. We're also looking for like male cosplayers also, because we shout out a lot of females.
Yeah.
So If you know a dude that don't miss on his cosplay, go ahead, drop that in the comments, and we're gonna get back to it next week.
Yeah, we'll get back to it next week, man. But yeah, enjoy y'all weekend, man.
Yeah.
You already know the vibes. I go by the name of the Fabulous Fantastic.
And Black Skin NY.
Yeah, yo, and we out, man.
Y'all be safe.
You safe. All right, one.
Sweet.